Now, we discuss the role of water in showing the properties of acid and alkali. Acid and alkali can be existed in any form of solid, liquid, or gas. But, acid and alkali only show their properties when dissolved in water. Only with the presence of water, acid being ionized to produce hydrogen ions, and alkali being ionized to hydroxide ion. Other solvents cannot replace water. To enable acid and alkali to produce hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions that allow them to show acid and alkali properties. The pure water in liquid form. The positive hydrogen ion, H+, and negative hydroxide ion, OH-, are moving freely in the liquid. The quantity of H+ ion is equals to the quantity of H- ion. This explains why water remains in neutral. With this, we can say that an acid solution exhibits the acid properties is because the quantity of positive hydrogen ion is more than the quantity of negative hydroxide ion in the solution. Whereas, an alkali solution exhibits the alkali properties is because the quantity of negative hydroxide ion is more than the quantity of positive hydrogen ion in the solution. This topic is pH indicator. The characteristics of acidic and alkaline substances can be determined by a suitable pH indicators. A pH indicator is a color indicator that changes color according to the acidic and alkaline's characteristics of substances that added to it. The pH indicator will change to a color when with acidic, alkaline, or neutral properties is placed on it. The following are the common pH indicator that can be found in laboratory. Litmus paper. There are two kinds of litmus paper: red litmus paper and blue litmus paper. When the blue litmus paper is dipped into the acid, it changes to red. When the red litmus paper is dipped into the acid, it remains in red. When the red litmus paper is dipped into the alkali, it changes to blue. When the blue litmus paper is dipped into the alkali, it remains in blue. When the red and blue litmus paper is dipped into the neutral water, they will remain in their default color. About the universal indicator. Universal indicator will display different color in solution with different pH level. The more acidic the solution, the more indicator is. The more alkaline the solution, the more blue the indicator is. About the methyl orange. Methyl orange shows red color in acidic solution, and yellow color in alkaline solution. About the phenolphthalein. It turns colorless in acidic, or in neutral solutions, and it turns to pink color in alkaline solutions. This is the summary of the pH indicator color in different pH level of solution. In fact, the pH indicator give only an estimation of the pH value. To get an accurate pH value of a solution, we may use pH meter. pH meter is the digital instrument that used to measure the pH value of a substance. With an accurate reading, the pH value of the substance can be obtained when the electrode of the pH meter dipped into the substance. This topic is strength of acid and alkali. The acidic or alkaline strength of a substance can be measured using the pH scale. The pH scale is a set of numbers range from 0 to 14. It is used to indicate the strength of an acid or an alkali. Acidic substances have pH value less than 7. And, the lower the pH value, the stronger the acid. Alkaline substances have pH value more than 7. And, the higher the pH value, the stronger the alkali. If the pH value of a substance is 7, the substance is said has neutral characteristic. Now, let's see the uses of acid and alkali in daily life. The following are the examples of uses of acid, life. About sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is used in vehicle batteries and is used in making fertilizer. About acetic acid. Acetic acid is used to make vinegar and pickles. About tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is used to make cake and also soft drink. About formic acid. Formic acid is used to coagulate latex. About citric acid. Citric acid is used to make fruit juice. About the benzoic acid. Benzoic acid is used to make food preservative. About the ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid is used to make vitamin C pills. About hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid used to make bleach detergent. About nitric acid. Nitric acid is used to make explosives and fertilizer. The following are the uses of alkali in our daily life. About the sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is used to make detergent and also soap. About calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is used to make cement. About magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide is used to make toothpaste and used to make antacid medicine. Function of antacids is to neutralize stomach acid, to cut down on heartburn, sour stomach, acid indigestion, and stomach upset. About potassium hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide is used to make liquid soap and cloth. About ammonia. Ammonia react with water to form ammonia hydroxide. Ammonia is used to make fertilizer and used to prevent coagulation of latex. This is the full content of Topic 1, Properties of Acids and Alkalis. Now, we discuss the Topic 2, Neutralization. The neutralization is a process, or reaction, that happens in between acid and alkali, to produce salt and water. The salt that produced from the neutralization is neutral with pH value 7. An equation in words for neutralization is, acid plus alkali produce salt plus water. The following are the examples of neutralization. The hydrochloric acid react with sodium hydroxide, will produce sodium chloride, where sodium chloride is the produced salt. Sulfuric acid reacts with potassium hydroxide, will produce potassium sulfate and water. Nitric acid reacts with calcium hydroxide, will produce calcium nitrate and water. Neutralization of an acid, an alkali, can be conducted using the titration technique. Acid is dipped from the burette into the alkali. The indicator that added to the alkali in a conical flask will change its color immediately when neutralization is completed. This topic, we will discuss the application of neutralization in our daily life. For toiletries, toothpaste contains sodium hydroxide. Is for the purpose to neutralize the acid produced by the bacteria in our mouth to prevent tooth decay. Hair shampoo is it will make hair look rough, and it can be smooth-handed using hair conditioner, which is acidic. In medication, magnesium hydroxide, the antacid, is used to neutralize the hydrochloric in our stomach to relieve the gastric pain. Bicarbonate powder, or calamine lotion, which is alkaline, can be used to release the pain due to fire ant bite and bee stings, which are acidic. Vinegar is acidic, can be used to treat the wasp sting, which is alkaline. For waste treatment in factories, the acidic wastes such as sulfur oxide are neutralized using calcium carbonate. In agriculture, slaked lime, the calcium hydroxide, is used to reduce the acidity of the soil, because the plant cannot grow healthy on acidic soil. Full content of Topic 2, Neutralization. And, we have just completed the lesson of Chapter 6, Acid and Alkali. Thank you for watching.